Right now, we come on the air at 5 tracking an alert day. We started the day warm and sunny with record-setting warmth, but it is the strong storms tonight that our team of meteorologists is worried about.
Yeah, we're worried about the timing of all this. Chief Meteorologist Chris Vickers tracking the timing specifically. Meteorologist Matt Willoughby focusing on the potential impact tonight. Let's start with Chris.
Yeah, Jeff, we can narrow down that timing between about 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. is the window we want you to be alert for the potential of some strong to severe storms. Gusty winds and large hail could be some of the bigger impacts, but still can't rule out a very rare brief spin-up tornado here in late February. That risk is still part of our outlook as we go into the evening tonight. You felt it in the air today, that record-shattering warmth. We reached the lower 70s, still in the mid to upper 60s to right around 70 degrees. That's going to be some of the energy and fuel for some strong storms to develop. I'll show you exactly where we're watching right now. It's right along the Illinois and Indiana border. In fact, this is an area that is actively being monitored by the Storm Prediction Center, and a tornado watch is going to be likely perhaps in the next 1 to 2 hours. That is west of us, but this is going to be an area where very large hail and potentially tornadoes could develop in the next 1 to 2 hours. Some of that activity would be headed in our direction along a warm front, more surge of those showers and storms, and then follow that up with bitterly cold air that will return as we get into Wednesday. Let's nail down some of the impacts we're going to be expecting tonight. Let's send it over to meteorologist Matt Willoughby. And this is, Matt, unusual for the month of February, so tell people what they need to be prepared for tonight.
Yeah, it sure is unusual, Chris. And some of the things that we'll prepare you for is, first of all, that storm timing. So we're looking at a time from 10 p.m. through 3 a.m. that is. So make sure you're cautious and make sure you have your phone charged. But that storm risk does involve gusty winds and a large hail that will be possible. And those gusty winds could exceed 60 miles per hour. So go more in depth with those storm impacts. We're looking at hail that could be 1.5 or more. So we could likely see some large hail and even that tornado threat, which is low, but still possible as we head throughout the overnight hours. So 3 things you need to know. That storms arrive just late Tuesday evening, and we can likely see some strong to severe storms and those gusty winds, large hail, and even a brief tornado is possible as we head throughout tonight. So you can find this full list online and on YouTube as we head throughout this evening. We'll send it back over to you, Chris.
Yeah, Matt, great advice with that. Of course, you could read up right now on WTOL.com, but have multiple ways to get warnings tonight should this go well into the overnight hours. And we do expect that storm threat may continue to about 3 a.m. Wednesday, we may start the day closer to the mid-50s, but look at this. We plunge back into the 30s, and much of the day is going to feel bitterly cold. And by late afternoon, we could have wind chills that head down toward 10 degrees by this time tomorrow evening. That is a drop, Jeff, of about 60 degrees compared to now.